This is a little vlog of Mother's Day, which we decided to go to St Andrews for Mother's Day. My mum really enjoys St Andrews and I had forgotten we'd ever been as a child, so this is like the first time going as well. It's gorgeous. And now the main event, bag making at the Islander.
That one's a huge one.
Yeah, I know, but it's the same colours. I just don't know what colours I want. Probably just a black base, I'm thinking, probably for
I have
mine.
no idea. I have no idea what's up now. I'm getting like... She wasn't joking when she said this was my first choice.
I know, there's too much choice, isn't there? They look cute together.
Well, yeah. It's nice, isn't it? And it's very safe, mind you.
I don't know. It's the black one.
I think you're right, the pale blue has it.
It's matching what you're wearing as well.
I do wear a lot of blue. Bet you wear a lot of purple.
So the first half of the workshop is simply going around and picking what you like, and it is a massive selection. So it kind of stumped me for a bit on what to pick. What are you thinking, Mum? I think it'd be good. Yeah. No.
I like these. I like these like
The two that are like under your bag, yeah.
I will keep looking at these and I'm trying to think what if I had a different colour but
Yeah.
I feel that one looks quite like
I like that one. If you are interested in booking something like this, I will put the link on how to book in the caption. I would personally highly recommend it. It was a really fun day out.
yeah.
Black. Because I want colourful things on top. Well, all the colours are like, all the colours are pastel though, and I'm not pastel. I'll go that one. Yeah, I'm debating either this one or that one. No, the dark blue one. Come over. It's alright, darling.
That one's actually quite nice to work as well.
See, I just don't wear like light colours though.
Yeah, you're right.
So like if I was doing it, I would go like either this one or dog tooth. I wouldn't mind that one with it like that.
Yeah.
Is there dog tooth on the wall? I'm literally looking at like inspo.
There was, I seen one. Or maybe it was one that was back in the room.
Yeah. Oh, there's dog tooth.
Yeah, I seen them in there.
That one.
Yeah.
Or I do like this one though quite a bit. Maybe just the brown on it. I should have black. Because then that's the other option.
What's your phone here?
Like that.
Yeah. Choice is choice. I quite like that actual black at the back.
Yeah, the
This
dark
or-
one.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. Because this would go anything in them.
Yeah.
What about Lucy's pick?
I know, I don't know what she did. That one is quite nice actually, isn't it?
Yeah. See, this is what I was thinking I was going to do.
Where's this on the wall though? Because I know it's at that
I've
section.
seen it.
There.
Yes, there. Those look really nice actually.
But then if I wanted colourful bands though, then it doesn't really...
Yeah. No, it does. It does. It's alright.
You think?
Yeah, try it again. And see.
All bands I do. Very hot pink.
Oh,
Like that.
are these the bands? Or have I picked up the wrong thing?
You picked up two straps from.
Alright.
I don't know. I just don't know what the top is. I think the top makes the most amount of difference. Because if I was to go like colourful.
What are you thinking, Lucy? So what are you thinking?
I think this on the wall, but I can't see it.
I'll scan and see if it's in the black.
That's nice.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I want that one. I just don't know about the top. I just really don't know. I'm really swithering.
I've got this, so black and black is for sure.
Right.
But I could go and do a blue if I did a
Right, because
blue.
Lucy's have a totally different colour.
I know.
That looks good. And she's
that
not
back
even
in
got that colour in her fabric.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think it's
Oh,
too
that is
light.
the one that's past the, you were wanting a gold colour, right?
I'll lift up if you want to see those two.
Yeah.
I could do dogs.
With that dark one in the middle.
Well,
front of the red.
so it's either that bluish one there,
Yeah.
that one there,
Yeah, that's what
or I like these two here that are separate. And then I do actually really like the dog tooth one.
Maybe you should go with the dog.
I wish there was red straps though.
Oh. Let's have a wee peek under.
There's red.
I don't think so.
Red
There's any
straps.
red straps. I don't think there
Because there is red straps over. Oh no, that's a different bag entirely. That's why.
is. Blue straps. Oh. That's all. Or there's dark green straps.
The debate. Actually, I might just do the dog tooth. I actually quite like it.
That's straight out.
I think so too.
I think you would use that a lot.
I think so. Because I don't actually quite like. This one's quite nice. But I think it's too boring. Whereas I think the dog tooth has got something going on. A little bit of jazz.
Oh, lovely.
These are white.
Who's picked the same thing? Oh, yeah. Matchy.
Is there another cream one?
Oh, there should be. I think I've seen more than one. You got it?
Yeah. There, like that.
Oh, nice. That does go, Tash.
Thank you. Should I do a cream top or a black strap? I've got the black
Yeah,
here.
you could do that.
Or should I do cream? What do you think? Like cream strap on the top or black strap on the top? For what?
I think
For that one. It's a black bag.
What's the?
So
I'll do
it's
black.
dog tooth. She's gone dog tooth.
I like black better.
I think so.
I think cream doesn't go with the white. But she's using cream.
I'm using cream here.
Yeah, that's good.
I can't believe this. I've been insulted.
I think the red is really nice.
No, but
I think she really likes the dog tooth.
there's no red. There's no red body base for the this only comes in 3 colours, 4 colours.
Yeah.
Nah, I like mine.
But I can't.
I like this. I will settle.
I think that colour goes nice with Tasha.
You think?
Yeah.
I like
That's
the
much
cream
more
with it.
matchy to me.
I think the cream gives like old.
Yeah, I
I
like
quite
the
like
Or
the
could you
cream.
go with something really bright?
There's no really bright straps
Blue
though,
would be nice.
but I don't like blue. I would maybe do the green, but
The green's nice.
I don't know if I'd wear the green though. I feel like this is more of like a neutral. Bags have got to be a little bit more neutral. I do not like khaki.
Oh, it depends what you
The thing is, I could get a brown bag. Look, see if you come around here, I'll show you the bag options. But
You should give you a bit more for leather for you.
it was the cheapest one. Leather was like 100 or more.
Alright.
I like that. Do the green.
Right, I've got mine. I get into the corner. Perfect. We're in. Fab. It's good upgrade if you want it. I could the barrel one.
Have you? Yeah, that's leather. Oh, my God. How much are you paying? Extra 45? Okay.
Oh, it's all pink inside. Let me see. I haven't even looked inside mine. It's the same.
Ah, yeah, that's cute.
Mine's green.
What's yours inside?
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, we're doing the same.
Is this just family do it today for Mother's Day?
Yeah.
Is this the Mother's Day treat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Lucy actually seen it on TikTok. Yeah. She was like, oh, okay. Yeah, up for the day. We went a bit nuts on TikTok last year. It's amazing actually seeing my shop come up on my TikTok, and I'm like, that's gonna work.
I do wear a lot of green. I know, you wonder if what you're wearing sways you
Yeah,
towards...
because I mean, I think
And
it
Lucy's
does.
big.
I've found it with all my workshops.
I'm an anomaly. I don't count this.
Yeah, 'cause I'm thinking I've only got one pink blouse, but I've actually picked a pink bag.
That's true.
So...
No, I do find that it's normally every time, whatever, it's either an outfit or a nails or something they've got on them that will go with. Like, what's it doing?
Subconsciously, it just, you know...
You made yourself choose it kind of thing.
Oh. And I
Little
never
backpack.
expect you to go like really colourful and you're like the least
But it's
colourful.
because people think I like purple.
Yeah.
But I just like the colourful hair.
Yeah.
It's different.
And I think you'll get so much use out of that.
Well, exactly.
I think
All of my
That's
like
so cute.
accessories are like very like neutral because
Yeah.
I go through so many different hair colours. I can't just pick a colour and give
Yeah,
it.
that's true actually.
So
Debating whether you're mini or
Yes,
mini.
I can't do it. I really wanted this top handle, but they don't have it in the mini. And so I'm willing to go up if I need to, but I can't decide.
You could flip the bit here, like, you know, you're holding it with the flaps are like that, right? You could flip them like that and it would be some tighter.
You're so right. Everybody happy with their decisions?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you sure? Are you ready to get started? Yeah? Yeah, I'm going to have a little wooden plaque to the side of you there, and that's going to have all of your screws and your screwdriver. Going to be working from the small screws all the way up to the biggest ones, pretty much. And then that little Islander pack at the side is just an extra set of screws and a screwdriver for you to take home, just in case any do come loose or get lost.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, fingers crossed none of them do, but just in case you've got a backup set there if need be. First step though is going to be starting off really nice and simple, just with your lids. Just because it is Haddis tweed, it's 100% pure new wool, so sometimes the fibres might snag over the hole there and just make it a little bit harder. So it's just really simply getting your screwdriver and just poking through all the wee holes the other side in. Once you do have all those little holes poked and they're all clear, you're going to be moving on to attach the more triangular straps to the lids of your bag. So for your straps, there's no right or wrong way. Sometimes the stitching's a little bit more obvious on one side to the other, just if you wanted to keep them both the same. You're going to be attaching your straps on with your small screws with that little Islander logo on the shiny button there. And the top will just spin away from the bottom of the screw. So you've got the more, what I like to call the ugly T side of the screw, and then your little pretty button with the logo there. Idea is logo's always going to be to the front. So to attach your straps, you're going to take the ugly side of your screw and it's going to go through either one of the two holes at the bottom here. And for this you'll notice that it's really short, the screw, so when your strap does place over the front on your lid, it's not going to poke through there at all. So you're pretty much just going to sandwich that in there with your little button up in front of your strap, and you might hear a click, you might just sort of feel it when it touches. And then holding the front button, you can use your screwdriver to tighten it up as much as you can at the back. Eventually the screw will just sort of keep rotating round and round in a circle, and that's going to be your sweet spot there. It's also quite handy as well, because once you've got your strap on, you can always turn your logo right to the right way, so it'll blinks to the bottom there. I know it'll let other people's brains, it itches my brain if it's not up the right way, so I just need to put it out there. Yeah. And if you've already got your first one, you can feel free to do the same on the other side.
Is this going away? Or
It's going away.
It can
Stick
go
it to
away.
the minute. Okay. You ladies travelled in from far today for the workshop, or quite locally?
Oh,
A wee bit.
Ballock.
Yeah.
How long does that take you to get in?
2 hours. 2 hours. Like
Does
it's like
Lucy
behind
drive as
cyclists. Lucy's kindly volunteered to take us.
Well, at least sun's out. It's a nice day.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, we thought we might go to the beach after.
Yeah.
no, they're here. They're just
Elsewhere.
This workshop's a holiday for you.
an hour of peace and quiet.
So good, so good.
Someone's not complaining about their feet or need for ice cream.
Oh, it's not a huge queue for the ice cream shop down there actually.
But that should keep them
Jeanette
busy
is
for
always
a
going to
while.
have a line.
Yeah. Because the guy was coming out with everyone with samples. I was like, what's going on?
For the top of your straps, if you do want to move on to the top two, you're going to notice a slight difference here, which is going to be that they don't sit in line with the holes at the top there. So you're going to have just a slight bump in your strap, just so it can bend over and flatten out. And it's going to be the last two little screws for those top two there. For your next step, it's going to be ever so slightly trickier just because you're going to be attaching the lids to the body of the bag. So it's going to be your 4 medium screws for this, and the reason it's going to be trickier is because you're going to be working from the inside of your bag. So it's going to be taking the back of your screw, and I do prefer to use my hands, it's a lot easier for this part. Using your hands, putting the back of the screw through the inside so the outside's poking out. Lid will just line up with the zip line, and I just use my other hand to just twiddle on that wee button while pushing from the inside. It's going to be a lot easier than trying to get your screwdriver to fit in those corners because they're quite tight. I do have this one little blue guy who's going to help you a lot tightening it up, but I only have one of them, so if you wouldn't mind sharing them about, I'll just place them in the middle there. Corners are the hardest, so normally just do them, but it's whatever you find easier doing. I've got millions more if you can't find it.
And I couldn't figure out where it went.
It's gone.
I've got you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you've just got one. Oh,
That's a screw each.
thank you.
It's a little bit easier to lie it flat, just
Can I
how
start
you're
you
doing
off?
it, so you can get your hand in and just
You finished all yours?
No, I've finished 2 of them.
I'll just get you 2 both. Then I'll
Swap for us if you want. I've just got the 2 little ones if you want to do them. I can start you on this one.
the little blue one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did I just cover it? I did.
I feel like I'm just twisting a tweed.
I'm not getting anywhere.
So you've done your 2 ends, actually.
Yep, on the 2 ends.
Well done.
For me, I normally push against my chest and push it on the inside. I can normally feel it on my thumb if I'm pushing my thumb flat. I can feel when it sometimes gets into wee ridges, just so I can. Once you get the first couple of turns, you're fine.
Mum and Emily found this bit difficult, so we ended up having to help them out.
Situation's really good right now. No turns a bit a minute.
I don't think it was difficult, I think it was just a bit more fiddly. And I don't mind using a screwdriver. I used to use it all the time in my old work, so it's not too bad.
Plans for after the workshop today, just having a chill one, or
Just a walk around, I think, and then back in the car. There you go. Do you like taking it?
Thank you, Annie. I've done one, but you've
Thank
not
you.
had things like that.
No worries.
Put me to shame.
Sliding around it all.
Sasha's sorting me out completely. I've
Yeah,
not even done a
I've-
thing here.
I was there for ages looking
you're
just
gonna
like,
have a
okay.
little bit of wiggle.
May I tighten your screws on yours also whilst you're doing it?
I've done mine with a screwdriver. Oh, try it that wee one.
For like clasp and
Yeah, no.
everything.
Okay.
Oh, what have you done
And
with
it'll be the same,
Not bad.
those little bits
That's
will
what I
sit
think.
a bit
Got one
more
more
pushed
button.
down over time with the use of one.
Holy shit.
What's going on here?
She said you've got one more middle one to do, and she's like,
You mean I'll do your stuff?
I can't get it at all.
Hey, you look back and remember all the teamwork we did to make this bag.
Make me
Yeah,
appreciate her
listen.
more. Thanks, Steph.
No worries.
And if you've got the same size of leads or straps, you can always just swap between yours as well.
Oh, yeah.
For your handles, if you've got a leather handle, you'll notice that you've got 2 extra little baby screws there. And that's because you've not already got your little screws on your handle here, so you've still to attach them. You're just going to be making sure for your little screw that the fold over of the little star is going to be on that tucked over side there, so that's at the bottom. So your lovely little buttons are going to be poking out at the top there. Position wise, you've got 2 options, as the lovely lady at the end said earlier. You've got your traditional way, so the legs will sit out, or you can have them in, so they'll sit a bit more flat across. But no rush at all to anybody who's still working, it's just for if you're wanting to move on. Gonna do your handle the traditional way. You'll probably notice as well that it won't sit perfectly with the 2 straps in the middle. That's because if you see the ever so slightly tuck underneath your handle once that's on there, just if you're doing it for the archway.
Take the plastic off before I live my life with the plastic on, because I'll forget about it.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Perfect.
Did you get them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the big screws go on this part and the little screws go.
Perfect.
are you just gonna go for the bigger one?
I'm gone for it. That's what I was like.
If you left without it, you'd be like,
I would have a hard time putting this on.
Oh, there's a wee zip in the back.
That's cute.
way back to the bag.
Oh, key compartment.
You should not have a little dust bag inside your bags as well, just because the tweed does attract quite a lot of dust, so just when you're not wearing it, just sort of keep it stored in there. And then the only sort of upkeep there is with these bags is because it is made with the screws. Over time they can loosen up, especially if you're sort of wearing it as an everyday bag, throwing it about, sort of carrying it a lot. So I'd say maybe every month or two, just sort of give them a retighten over just in case anything does happen. But you've got a little backup set as well, just in case.
There was only one screwdriver available that was able to like fully tighten them, so we were all sharing that around, and that's kind of what this section is just it kind of getting passed around the table. But yeah, I loved it. Went straight out of the place, got some pictures afterwards, which you'll see in a sec, but I love it. I use it all the time.
You like non-matching? Yeah, I like it. Give me a second, I need to put mine. I'm going to do a wee bit. Maybe we should split my emblems up since we're already up. Oh, sorry, I didn't know what you were doing.
I've seen some people see how people have done like their bags in a big group like that. Especially if you've got other folk at home who haven't done them, then I'll put them in a big circle. It's like, guess who's done what.
I think we might have taken a picture shuffled up and asked people to guess, but we're all pretty different people, so I think it was easy to guess anyway.
Love beach runs.
Was there never any existential crisis?
The dream. Thank you for watching if you've came this far, and yeah, thank you for coming along for Mother's Day. If any of the things spark your interest, let me know. I'm happy to help plan anyone's trip up to Scotland. I think it's a great place to live and tourism. But yeah, and I would absolutely recommend St Andrews. It was fab. Bye.